You crazy mother.
Hey, what's going on everyone? Kaptain Granite here, and today we're going to be doing a little something different. I'm actually making some beef jerky, because I'm going on a trip here in a little bit, and I need a snack. So, I've already cut up my meat. This was Angus round roast. So, actually I like using the roast a little bit better, just because as you can see, a little bit of the fat still in it. It's delicious. So, first off, this is my recipe, not to be confused with Ian 187's, which I am going to try. But I start out with a little Worcestershire sauce, and alright, so there's probably a half bottle left. That's what I'm going to use. Let me take off this little nipple top, because I'm going to pour it all up in this. Actually, there's a little bit more than half, so I'm going to leave a little bit. Then, I have my soy sauce. I use 2 bottles of this. They're only 10 ounces. So I use about 20 ounces of the soy sauce. I should have, pre-cut these.
2,000 years later.
Soy sauce. Get it all up in there. Okay. So bottle number 2. So pretty much is covering all the steak, as you can see. At least I hope you can see. Let me look on the camera here. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. So, then my little, I love this one. It's liquid smoke done by Wrights. I'll show it right here. This one is hickory flavor. They also have applewood and mesquite. The mesquite I don't really care for. The hickory actually has a really good bold flavor. The applewood is fantastic, but you can only get it on Amazon, at least for me. So I dumped the whole bottle in here. And this one was 3.5 ounces. Then, brown sugar. Now usually, I do measure this out to be about a cup and a half. This time I'm just going to eyeball it, because this roast was actually a little bit bigger than the one I usually get. So I'm actually going to put a little extra in here, just because. And then just bam. And I put a little bit of black pepper in there. I say a little, but obviously it wasn't. And I usually put onion powder in this. Unfortunately, I ran out. I don't have any. So I'm going to use, my parents gave me this, so I don't have the actual packaging. It's called Sid's Sure Shot Gunpowder Seasoning. If you look it up on Google, they have it on there. It's actually quite delicious. So I'm just going to get a little bit in there, because it has it's a really strong flavor, and it'll overpower it, so I don't want to do that. And then, last but not least, the parsley. Actually, this came right out of my garden a couple minutes ago. So, just do that. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to stir it up. Get that brown sugar down in there. Get the parsley mixed around. Splash myself a little, which is fine. So get this all mixed up. I probably should grab some tongs instead of a spoon, but whatever. And what you want to do from here is you want to, I refrigerate it. You can leave it out at room temperature. I find actually putting it in the refrigerator keeps it out of the way of things. 2 hours, let it marinate. You can do overnight, 24 hours, whatever you want. Usually an hour is all you need. And from there, you put it in the dehydrator, and you're good to go. Let set for about 8 hours in the dehydrator. I have trays, so you have to mix them every once and again. I usually do it about every 2 hours. I'll mix the trays around. But yeah, that is my beef jerky recipe. I'll come back with it when it's done, just to show you the outcome. And then just another thing too, with the plastic wrap I put on this to put in the fridge, I press it down just a little bit to make sure everything is kind of submerged into the marinade. And then about an hour in the fridge, I'll go and I'll just stir it up a little bit, get it all mixed up together. So from there, after about an hour or two, I'll probably throw it right in the dehydrator, which I'll show you later. Alright everyone, so this has been sitting for about 3 hours now. I've already stirred it twice, and now we're going to put it on the platforms and start getting our jerky together. So once the jerky's going, I'll start it up again and see where it's at. Alright, so I'm back, and I got them all on the tray. I'm only using 4 trays on this one. As you can see, glistening with the marinade. You do want to wring them out a little bit, because if you have them too saturated, they take a lot longer to make into jerky, because they just hold on to that moisture. So I'm going to get the cover on it, I'm going to fire it up, and well, going to have to wait about 8 hours. So about 2 o'clock now, so about 10 o'clock this should be ready. Alright guys, so for the interest of time, I'm actually going to check this out right now. This has only been going for about 4 hours. And already you can see that it's already crisp up. Not 100% ready, but I hate waiting, so. That's really good. So, basically, about 8 or 9 hours. You want this in here, rotating the racks. It's really good, sorry. Rotate the racks, let it dry out completely, let it become jerky. Right now it's just like beef tenders. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your recipes in the comments below, and let me know if I can tweak my recipe any. Alright, have a good one. Catch you on the next one.